underground radio station here, and we say what we feel like saying.
Greetings, pod people. Charlie Cooper here of the Radio First Term Iraq Show. Do not adjust your rabbit ears. The rabbit zone you're about to enter is brought to you in high definition Dave Rabbit audio.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Video Rabbit Zone, bringing you from Colorado Springs, Colorado tonight, a band called AnaDies. And the hits just keep on coming. The greatness of the band known as AnaDies. Christy Lynns is the lead female vocal for the group, and also comprising the band is Jeff, Dave, Tom, and Isaac. And boy, what a great band they are. Combination metal, combination hard rock. But I really love their sound, and they've got some great tunes that we're going to feature tonight on the Video Rabbit Zone, so I hope you're going to stick with us for the entire show. You can find more information about AnaDies. They have a couple of websites. Of course, the traditional myspace.com forward slash AnaDies. That's AnaDies. And then they also have a website that's the AnaDies.com. So 2 websites that you can kind of check them out. As I said, Colorado Springs, Colorado is where they hail from. And, I've got some great pictures. As always, I always feature pictures and some special insider stuff for everybody at the end of the shows. And this one is absolutely no exception. And Christy does a marvelous job on vocals, and I think you're really going to enjoy the music that we're going to feature tonight. And as I've always told everybody, these are the shortened, edited versions for the Video Rabbit Zone. That's not the entire song, so you need to go to the websites to buy the CDs or the MP3s or whatever, however you want to enjoy the music of AnaDies. Hey, the Democrats are really scrambling now in Congress, The insurance company, in case you don't know, have said, all the big insurance companies have said, hey, if you pass this healthcare thing, this national healthcare thing, not only is it not going to reduce the expense of the healthcare problem in the United States, it's actually going to increase it. And they were naming off numbers like it's going to increase for an individual like $1,400. Now, that's if you can afford health insurance, of course. And like for a couple, it's like $3,400. Well, they started giving all these numbers to Congress. Now the Democrats are scrambling. Hey, I'm not a political person. I could give a rat's buttocks about the Republicans or the Democrats. Don't even drag me into my opinion about politics. But I just think it's funny, and it doesn't matter who's scrambling, whether it's Republicans or Democrats, but, all these wondrous things that now they're trying to do, now they're getting a dose of reality from the insurance companies saying, well, we're not going to go along with that. So, anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. It's kind of nice to see, I guess, politicians scramble, for other things other than to cover themselves up in case they get exposed for some kind of story or whatever, Anyway, so that's the story there. This is mainly going to be more about the music than about, there's just not that much interesting stuff. There's a few things I'm going to mention, but, there's just not that much. So, we're going to continue on with music, and I think you're going to like this, called Crimson Tears.
Intoxicated